It has been an afternoon of chaos and concern at St. Luke's Methodist School, where dozens of students fell sick and had to be hospitalized after consuming candy believed to be infused with cannabis. Olga Gordon was at home in St. Martin's area when she received a phone call from her daughter.
Well, at this point, I didn't know what was happening until my daughter called me, Ishel Gordon. And he said, Mommy, they rushed her down the hospital. He eat one candy, we got some drugs or something in it, and they flush her. He said, so please call Auntie Linda because her grandchildren in there. Call this one, call that one. I said, what happened? He said, Mommy, I don't know.
Gordon's grandson was among several children who purchased and shared the edibles. They did not know that the sweets they enjoyed during recess and lunch contained THC, the chemical substance that makes an individual feel high. Chief Executive Officer Chandra Cancino, Karl Heusner Memorial Hospital.
Approximately 1:30, we received an influx of a few children that were exhibiting symptoms of nausea and vomiting, lethargy, etc. And so we were alerted, and we just, I think about 15 minutes more, a few more came in, and so we had to come down to see what was going on.
Do you have a number in respect of the school children who have been admitted to ward?
I think so far we have approximately 27 children and I think 3 adults.
That number has since increased to 29 kids and 4 adults. The youngest among them is a 4-year-old boy. His mother took to social media earlier today with images of the child undergoing treatment. Outside of the hospital, a concerned father waited to hear about his daughter's medical condition. She too had ingested the candy.
Her friend bought some, like a package with candy looking like Rice Krispie treats, wormy, and probably fudge or something, but they wasn't aware that edibles or whatsoever they call them. Because I think adults take that, so, but I think that fear that they sell that to no kids, you check. I mean, they got symptoms of vomiting, nauseated, you know what I mean, and that. So they pick me look bad in them and that wrong when they do kids.
The confections are ordinary. It's a small package with no labels to indicate its contents. At first glance, one wouldn't assume that these sweets are made with cannabis. The effect of eating them has resulted in mass hospitalizations.
We have protocols in place for the treatment of those symptoms with the suspicion that they ingested something.
So can you talk to us about dealing with a situation like this where you have a large number of incoming patients?
Yes, we have already instilled the mass casualty code, and so that is currently in effect to ensure that we can bring out staff to ensure that the patients are all well taken care of and everything at this time is under control.
Back at the primary school around 2 o'clock this afternoon, parents were picking up their children. One student was being escorted back onto the compound after exhibiting symptoms consistent with having ingested the candy.
To know when I came out here, other parents' children is in hospital, and they're saying to me that more children still they drop down. Some children from St. Martin's School came to buy, they purchased this stuff, and they're having the same problem right now. So as a concerned grandmother, a parent, I rush out here to give support to the other parents that is out there whose children is there.
CEO Cancino was unable to say how long the patients would be admitted to ward for treatment, as each case was being treated individually.
It's hard to say. Their symptoms are being monitored. Some have more symptoms than others, so that would depend on what the doctor decides.
Can you give us an idea perhaps of the youngest age that you're dealing with in here?
Yes, they range from ages 4 to adult.
The police department is investigating the incident, as well as the Ministry of Human Development. The Ministry of Education is yet to release a statement on what transpired today. Reporting for News 5, I am Isani Cayetano.